we're ready to rumble in this first quarterfinal. Iowa and Georgia Tech, both teams double-digit seeds, both teams not really expected to do well. But they're in Miami, they're in the Orange Bowl Stadium, ready to rock. Where goes to the semifinals? The Final Four. Prognosticator, says Iowa's got this one. And Georgia Tech will be the team to kick.
Georgia Tech is lined up for the opening kickoff. So here we go.
Yeah.
Kicks off.
Sizen. And it's now Kinnick.
Number 3, gives it at the 2.
Kinnick. Not bad run. 223. Iowa. We're seeded number 10 in this Orange Bowl group. They took on Canada State in lovely Kitchener, Ontario. They lost.
This team really relies heavily on
Canada State 30-0.
So how do you think you'll do today? I think these players get a spin from the corner of his offensive line.
Polak getting under. First down. What a play by Ed Polak. 11 on that one. Iowa then went to Toronto. Just down the highway, down the 401.
He isn't afraid to stay in the pocket and throw the football.
Central Michigan.
I think he'll have a good game,
who had a mask left at the number 2 seed, South Florida.
Iowa lines up with 3 receivers.
Look out. They beat Central Michigan 26-7. They went to the Gator Bowl in Jacksonville to take on lovely Nebraska.
From their own 47-yard line. It's second down.
And then I thought Iowa was toast. Not so fast. They pulled off a big, they were up by 8 points straight, and this is Muhammad, and this is the first down for the Hawkeyes.
It's a simple case of finding the hole in the zone. The quarterback did a good job.
Iowa won the game 14-12. Nebraska missed a 2-point convert at the end, and now they're just within the state in Miami.
Number 32,
they've been pretty good with travel time.
Gets the ball.
Stanzi to the right. Nice job to Cook, and at the first.
That's the 39. They're building great momentum on this drive, guys. That's right, Brad. That was a quick pass.
Georgia Tech was the 13th seed. They were favored to get their butts handed to them by Oklahoma, but somehow they beat Oklahoma in Oklahoma 21-0. They went to Las Vegas to take on A&M.
Somehow gets the ball. And they couldn't
hook up pressured and a little too low.
First intended target on the play. That'll make it second down.
First Texas A&M. Third win, so basically they were up against it in Las Vegas. Pulled out a 21-19 win over A&M.
Come on, the shotgun.
Anzi.
He's working the pass. This tackle. Number 12.
Number throw, and he's got eliminating. And he's inside the 20. Oh, he's taking a run. What a job by Stanzi.
The offense did a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he threw a nice ball to get the first down. And the receiver ran a nice job to get open even don't cover. They're in the red zone.
So Georgia Tech then took on Clemson at the Cap One Bowl in Orlando.
Number 32 is the single sentence.
Stanzi up the gut, and he underthrew Cook.
Was the intended receiver on that pass. So
took on Clemson, the number 1 overall seed, and everyone thought, well, there goes the neighborhood for Georgia Tech. They can't beat Clemson.
Second down.
But Georgia Tech ended up winning 17-7. So that's why they're here. Stanzi to Muhammad, and he's got first. 11 yards. What a job.
get to this quarterback. Otherwise, they'll make the play. We'll see what they can do in the red zone. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Here's the rusher. They'll sack him at the 15-yard line.
So second and goal.
Here's play number 10 on the drive. Number 32, along in the backfield. He drops back.
Susie throws these to Muhammad and he's inside the 5. 2 to 3.
Good looking throw. And what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. Played a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good looking play. It's
Muhammad has 45 yards.
This is a very big play for both teams.
Third down.
High formation here. You'll get the throw again.
On the line. Pass the line. Touchdown.
He got behind the official paper. Followed him into the end zone.
Wow.
Congratulations to our players of the game. Guys, we're playing
Can't believe how Georgia Tech.
Back to pass. And they try to set up the screen.
He dropped it. Man, oh man. Nesbitt's thrown for 3 touchdowns and he's completed only 7 passes. That is crazy. How he can only 27 passes, but 3 of them go for touchdowns.
Weaver punts it, and it doesn't look like he got all of that one. Hansel takes it to 25. I don't think we'll see this offense get into a similar situation this time. So you think they'll convert on 4th down if they go for it again? Hey, why not? If you're having to go for it on 4th down a lot, we got
Down by 20.
they'll take over at the 26-yard line. The Hawkeyes come out of the 8 formation.
Stanzi throws. He missed too high.
He's just lucky that he got that pass away.
Man, 3 hits. That won't happen.
Quarterback very well. The pressure was there in no time.
GT and the Sunshine Band.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 26. He's looking to pass. Comes across the middle.
Too high.
Incomplete pass.
Wow. I didn't anticipate Georgia Tech scoring 30 points.
That was not a good pass at all. But hey, in his defense, he had to get it off to him.
They hadn't scored more than 21 in a game. Now they scored 30 on Iowa.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 26.
And Iowa hadn't given up more than 12 points.
Formation. Looks. Throws down.
Rose, you give it to early. First down.
Taken down at the 40. Wow, how about that 3rd down conversion? Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play. First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 40. There's the breakdown. He throws it. Complete. He's pushed out of bounds at the 38. Loss of about 2.
Good job by Tigo.
No, 38-yard line. It's second down. Iowa lines up for the shotgun check. Number 12.
He throws to Muhammad, not first
At
down.
the 49-yard line. Not a bad little play there. Yeah, this is a nice job by the quarterback reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball and allowing his receiver to come up with a nice game. This defense faces another 3rd down.
We're down.
Number 32 is the single setback. Looking, throws.
Yeah, we're done.
That time, he was forced into throw more than he wanted to. Wow, the kid just wanted to get stacked on that one.
Well, you might as well go for it. We're down by 20. We'll show you the box score. Stanzi throws. No, that will do it, GT. Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech will win their trip to the Final Four. How about that? Georgia Tech of all teams. Well, anyway, box score, pullback scored, and then Watson made it 10-0. That's the weird thing. Iowa had a 10-0 lead. Bailey ran 10-7 at the half, and then the 3rd quarter, Nesbitt to Hartman, Nesbitt to Bailey. Swilling forced a safety, and then Nesbitt to Holy. So Josh Nesbitt did pretty well, 3 touchdowns. Well, our second quarterfinal comes to the Rose Bowl bracket in Pasadena. You got the number 10 seed Wisconsin against the only number 1 seed left of any of the groups, Michigan. Michigan is really heavy favorite. But the procrastinators actually said, they said, well, it's a season of upsets. They said Wisconsin may have a chance to pull one out of the hat.
Combination of power and speed. Look for the offensive line to overpower them up front. He'll have a big game running the football. I agree with you on this one.
Yeah, well, I guess everyone's in agreement. Michigan is doomed for an upset. And Wisconsin will kick off first. So we'll talk about Michigan's road to
special teams out of the field
to the quarterfinals.
For the opening kickoff.
Well, Michigan had an easy win against Alaska, one of the three country teams to make it.
At the 14.
Peters.
Well, now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive.
Michigan had an easy drive to Detroit for the Road City Bowl and took on West Virginia.
Well, this quarterback is definitely the player to watch today.
West Virginia had a chance.
These athletes on the defensive line. The key to this game is going to be the battle up front. If the offensive line can give this guy time to throw,
and the fumble, Wisconsin. And he fumbled the ball. But anyway, Michigan went to Tampa Bay to take on USC in the battle of the superpowers, the legendary superpowers, and Michigan came up on top by a touchdown, late touchdown by Peoples, I think, number 9, scoring that touchdown. Wisconsin went into the Tennessee, got the home game against Western Kentucky, and beat them to the ground.
There's the play fake with the throw.
Let's go left.
Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. The defender could only get a hand on it. A hand on it?
Wisconsin then went to Orlando at the Champs Bowl, took on Utah, and they actually ended up riding high. They got a lucky pop in the final few seconds of the game, and Carlton made a fantastic play.
Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the first half. You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up
and then Wisconsin played Minnesota in El Paso, and the game actually went to double overtime. Minnesota held them in check, but Wisconsin ended up winning the game like they were projected to.
They're trying to put his team up by a field goal. It's up.
Sema.
And it is good. Looks like
well, we are going. Oh my gosh, we might be getting overtime in this game.
He kicks off.
Yeah. What do you do? I'll tell you what you do. Run. Hours. Peters, excuse me. The 36. We have a tie game. We're taking on Georgia Tech in the semifinals.
You saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most. I think you have to give credit to this defense. They tightened up when they had to, and they look to be the same here. Michigan in a 5-wide set. Steps up in the pocket. Rolling out to the left side.
It's going deep. You're two guys. No. Why did he do that? Why, Tom Brady? Why? Those two guys.
It sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play. And bring up second down.
Why, Tom Brady? Why?
The Wolverine line up with 5 receivers. And he's handling it. He lets it go. Peters with the intended target. Only gets third down.
This is the big play. It's either you get a first down or you punt.
They line up for 36. It's third down at 10. 3 wideouts here. Back to back. Looking. He rolls out to the right. He delivers.
We got Howard. Has been out of timeout. At the 40. Timeout. Michigan.
Usually can get it right in the game as well.
Oh, at the 40-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 40.
Wisconsin say no.
Brady lines up with 4 wide out. Looking. Off balance throw.
He's got Howard. 5 seconds left. Or the 26.
Timeout. And they'll have 1 timeout left.
A 43-yard kick for Gibbons. He's left-footed to win the game for Michigan.
Base defense out there against this field goal attempt. They must be thinking thank you. And they're going to take a timeout and let them think about it. You know, some coaches out there
They're going to freeze the kicker.
Make him more nervous. I tell you, personally, I think everything makes a kicker nervous. Hey, you're a quarterback, not a kicker. What do you know about pressure?
This is from 43 out.
And this field goal is for the game. A miss will mean overtime.
Well, sink it, you go to the 7-8. You miss, we go to overtime. Gibbons.
He gets it out.
It's a block. He blocked it. It's a block.
Look, you don't think this game is great now. You're crazy. That was a
He
touchdown
missed.
on the second team.
We have overtime.
What will come at a better time? I may be going out on a limb here.
I think we have
This
overtime.
one looks like it may be heading to OT. The offense will take
He
over.
missed. Wow.
Let's see if a quarterback heaves it up there and one of his guys can come in.
No.
Ball's incomplete.
Nope. We go to overtime for the second straight game for
We're
Wisconsin.
going to take this deadlock into overtime. Now, here are the rules for overtime. Both teams get a possession at the 25-yard line. If it goes as far as a third overtime, you have to go for 2 following a touchdown.
And Wisconsin will let
First down.
Michigan go first. See what happens.
High formation here. Brady flips it out.
Harmon got the first down. I thought he was gone.
A big game for the halfback.
He's got 2 touchdowns already.
He said they were going to run it over, up, and around this defense. Well,
At the 14-yard line.
no time.
Well, Wisconsin went first last time and nearly blew it up. No, sorry.
The Wolverine line up in the
Now Harmon.
with the football.
It's Hayward. It's Hayward. It's Hayward. It's game over. No.
To the 20. To the 10. Great stop here by the defense. Now they'll get the ball back to the offense with a chance to win this football.
I don't know what they were thinking. You could have ended the game right there. I think they were just going to just say, stop it, stop.
They will set back to one.
Listen,
Throw on first down.
to Dunbar. I think that was the plan because you're like, don't worry about it.
Pick up yards underneath the coverage. It's okay to move the ball in small portions.
Yeah, I think that was the plan the whole time
Can open things up for the big play.
because they knew that all they needed was a field goal. This would be a field goal.
Wilson with the give.
To Clay.
Survey at the 17. Clay gains around 3 yards on the road.
Yeah, he would have missed it. So now it's a 34-yard
From the
field goal
17
from
yard
us.
line. It's third down.
I think that was the plan, was just to
The Badgers line up in an I formation.
waste the clock.
Up. He's looking. He throws it.
He's got Bennett inside the 5.
Touchdown at the 4. So they find their wide out for a big gain and a
Wow.
first down.
I didn't think Michigan was going to lose. You might as well run it because
They're 4 yards away. Here we go. Wisconsin comes to the line with 1 man in the backfield. They hand it off again. Freeman tackles him at the 3. Maybe got 2 feet on the play. From the 3-yard line. Second down. The Badgers line up with a single set back. They hand it off. They sent the flinch and drilled the running back before he could find anything.
Wisconsin, I think, is playing with them.
It's third and goal for the 3. This is a very big play for both teams. They're back out in the 8 formation. Play. Come off here.
I'll do it.
Man, that was a great finish for a well-played game. What more can you ask, folks? Both teams played very well.
Yeah, Gibbons missed the winning field goal. And he missed.
And this one finally comes to an end in overtime. Folks, thanks for tuning into our game. Our final score, Wisconsin 27, Michigan 21.
Overtime heroics, Wisconsin. Overtime heroics. Bakken had started at 6-0. Harmon made it 7-6, and then Brady to Matthews. Michigan was up 21-6, and it looked like business as usual. They were going to move on to the quarterfinals, semifinals, but then they missed. Clay with a run. Wilson to Lopez made it 21-21. 21-6. Yeah, they had the 2-point convert. They needed that. And then Wilson gave it to Lopez for a touchdown, tied it up. And then Clay, they just took their time. They really took their time in overtime. Michigan bungled. I thought Michigan should have passed and tried to score the touchdown, but they bungled. What a mistake by Michigan in overtime, and Wisconsin does it again. Wow. Wow, it's spelled. Anyway, we have Memphis and BYU. Yes, Memphis is in the quarterfinals to winner at the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans, Louisiana. Shocking, everyone. Memphis facing BYU. School from the 80s. We'll talk about how these two schools managed to bowl through the fire and got to the Elite 8. The tea leaves say that it's BYU. Memphis will kick the BYU first. We'll talk about BYU. They were the 8th seed, but they were playing at Navy Stadium because Navy's got some powerhouse.
Morgan takes it to 15. Gets past the tackler.
Morgan, about for...
Now we'll get to see how the quarterback can do today.
BYU were into Navy. They were actually pushed to the limit. Navy got the ball at the 1, but they fumbled the ball in the last minute, so BYU escaped.
Well, guys, today we've got a very
then they were forced to play in the next. Sorry. Then they were forced to play in Hawaii against Bama. The 1 seed, basically, everyone got... Game over for BYU. Balloon broke down. Yummy. But BYU shocked everyone by winning by a score of 24-7 over Bama. That got them to San Antonio to take on Miami. That's another tough team. And a lot of people said that's going to be the straw that breaks everyone's back. But no. BYU managed to win 14-10. That's how they're in this quarterfinal.
Comes out of the shotgun.
BYU throws.
The pass went for maybe 7 yards. Here's the 3rd and 3.
It was New Orleans Bowl. I didn't get the Sugar Bowl Stadium one time.
They line up in the jumbo set. 3rd and short, and they hand it off.
Yeah.
And he's back up to 45. And they have stopped that. And this is a great play here by the defense to bring it down before he can get the stick. And it's the offense that takes the field on fourth down. and make some big-time plays.
Well, Memphis was the 11th seed, but they got a fortunate bounce. They got the host North Carolina, who's the 6th seed, in a homecoming game.
They reverse it. Tackles it hard.
I told you that was the game. They won 10-7. They got to go to a mining school in Charlotte against New Mexico. Basically, it was going to be one of those two teams who didn't deserve to get to the second round. We'll go to the third round. We'll go to 16. And BYU said,
not a smart pass.
Memphis won that, so they got to go to Atlanta and the Peach Bowl.
Next time he does that, he better be ready to make the tackle.
They went to the Peach Bowl against Florida State. And then everyone thought, that's it, Memphis still has a tough opponent. But I don't know how. They beat Florida State by touchdown.
He's going to go for the home run.
He wants the ball. No. He overthrew his man. That was get to the quarterfinals.
Short kickoff.
Of course, a lot of people said they got in luckily because they faced two terrible opponents, but then they beat Florida State.
What do you think about this situation? At this point, I think this game looks like it's out of reach.
Well, they're going to EA Sports Stadium in Redwood. That's where the Final Four will be.
Another kick score, and we're talking about a completely different situation. He steps up. He's looking. Throw short.
Throws it to Cody. Nobody.
So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
Steve Allen's been hit that 3 times.
Quarterback should have found somebody else down.
And why are they winning? Because they were running good.
Ball on 37.
Joey.
Defense lines up at a 3-4. He might do it.
Crutch. Down we go. Kicker.
At the 31-yard line.
Well, looks like Memphis' Cinderella run will run short.
It's 4-14. The Tigers with 4 receivers. Steps up. Surveys the field. Throwing right.
He's got Price. And Price.
All the way down to the 41-yard line. Well, he got the pace back. The question is, if it's going to 5 or 15 yards.
15 yards, I bet. It is a 15-yarder. So now Memphis is still back in it.
26-yard line. Brigham Young comes down to the 3-4. Looks. Throwing deep down the left sideline.
To the left. Tipped away. No penalty because that ball was... The receiver would not have caught the ball.
The Tigers are lining up with 3 receivers. There's a misstep. Jones will make the sack. Brigham Young will take his first time out of the half.
I think they're just saying, hey, look,
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. They'll work from the shotgun. Ward still has it. He throws.
to the right. He got Stewart. Oh, no, the move. Oh, man, that was one lucky duck. Stewart fumbled the ball, but the ball rolled out of bounds. They still got a chance.
First and goal. Ball on the 8-yard
Memphis
line.
still has a chance. What a lucky break.
The Tigers have 5 receivers on this play.
Ward to the left for Bruce.
Down they go at the 1-yard line.
Wow.
Brigham Young will take a timeout.
Brigham Young wants to take the timeout. I think they just said, they know what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. Memphis is going to dive it in for a touchdown. They've been in the red zone 6 times and only have come...
The Tigers line up with 4 wide. And he is thrilled for Brigham Young. Takes the timeout. Third down and goal to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Then we'll set back to another run.
Touchdown, Memphis.
What a run. That's the second rushing touchdown of the game.
Well, Memphis is making it close. I'll be honest with you. Memphis
field goal. They'll try to point after.
better than I thought. So now they mark down two. They need to, of course, kick the extra point. So whack them up. 24-21 BYU. This is a high scoring game.
And our score. Brigham Young, 24. Memphis, 21.
Yeah, they gotta go with that. Okay. Moved up.
Memphis lined up for the outside kick. Here goes nothing. The outside doesn't bounce their way, but they'll give these kids some credit. They fought hard all the way down to the wire. Wow, what a great football team. We've been very lucky to see such a hard-fought battle. They'll get the ball here from the 35-yard line.
I wouldn't be surprised if BYU just...
Young lines up the shotgun. Young with the give. And he's got it at the 28. Memphis will take their first time out of the half.
Here.
It's 2nd and 3. All on the 28-yard line. They'll work with the shotgun. On the ground with the tailback. No place to go that
7
time.
seconds. Yeah, I go for field goal at the Warriors.
All the gaps and the possible cutback lane for the defense.
I know what they're going to do. They're going to kick a field goal. Try to go for a kick field goal. Kill the clock.
3rd and 5.
I think they know something's up.
He gets it up.
He's gonna miss. But that's actually smart. But that's smart because that's gonna mean that Memphis will have to throw when not with 3 seconds left. That's a smart move.
This looks like their last shot to get it to the end zone. Whether it's fly.
We got Bruce! Oh!
Quarterback really took a shot after the play.
Oh my gosh! They can't hand out a defensive penalty. Oh yeah! They can't hand out a defensive penalty. It's going to be a field goal for Memphis. Oh my God! So wait.
The kick is up.
And we're tied! We're going overtime! What? Oh my God! I am fucking stunned! They scored 10 points in the last minute! And Memphis will go first. So BYU has given Memphis the opportunity to go first. What?
Forward, comes to the line, 3 wide.
Anderson, no. He's French. So now, 7 down to 9.
They line up at the 24. It's 2nd and 9.
Ward.
4 wide receivers in the formation. Back to back.
Ward to the right. He's got a first down to Cody.
At the 12-yard line. It's still easy to overlook those guys on the line.
I cannot believe this.
Held them long enough for the quarterback to pull for a first down.
Memphis has scored 10 points in the final 2 minutes to tie the game. And they blocked the onside kick.
And they'll run them again.
That wasn't a bad idea by BYU, knowing that Memphis would need, they decided over the middle, they were hoping to kick the field goal because then Memphis would have needed a throw for a touchdown.
Going in.
Memphis was like, oh yeah, we can go for the win.
Memphis in a 4 wide set. Back to pass.
Loaded to Stewart. And no, it's not the first down. I think it was first down.
That ball was going to the right spot.
Nope. 3rd and inches. They better run.
It's 3rd and inches.
What the hell's going on here?
The Cougars come out of the 34 defense.
Anderson falls forward. 4th touchdown of the day.
The offense strike first in this overtime. That was an excellent job by this offense to get the quick score.
Now BYU's got one mission. Get the touchdown or else it's over. So this is what happened. BYU went up 24-14. No big deal. Memphis then got a touchdown with 15 seconds.
There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be. a touchdown here in the first overtime. And that's what you call stepping up to the challenge.
That's Calhoun. He caught the ball.
Field goal wouldn't do them any good, so they turned it up a notch and put the ball in the end zone. Here's the PAT to tie this thing up.
So, this is it. Looks like we got double overtime. Yes, we will.
He hits the PAT.
So we're tied at 31.
Dandy here, folks. We're heading to overtime number 2.
Yep. Who's going to win?
First and 10.
Sorry about that. We had a massive outage.
Young, back to the gun. Look at the throw.
Young over the top. Calhoun, he's inside the 10.
They'll bring it down.
He's got 11 catches today. Doing that touchdown catch. Doing that touchdown catch that made us. So they are 4 for 4 in the end zone. In the red zone.
Young drops back. Here comes the
Young throw. Brandon Rogers. Second and goal.
They line up at the 18. It's second and
Well,
goal.
BYU beat the Sooner early.
Go with the I formation. Young drops back to back.
Looking for the left. He's got Calhoun. Touchdown. Again.
In overtime number 2.
Calhoun.
With a sense of urgency.
Oh, the Boob's going to review it. Uh-oh. The Boob is reviewing this one.
Force stop.
Oh, yeah. He has control in the foot. Watch the feed of 86. Catch. Oh, yeah. Yep. Stands. And he was being pushed out of bounds as well, so that would not have mattered. So BYU's got the lead in double overtime. Now we up to Rivers to kick the extra point. This is only the second game of this tournament to go to double overtime, or 2 overtime.
Well, the offense did their part. Now it's time for the defense to take over. And this is a very high-pressure situation for an offense to face. If you don't score a touchdown, you lose. It's
Memphis needs this touchdown.
They use 4 linebackers.
Ward.
Back to back.
To the left is Stewart. And a few. Benny.
And they were stopped
3.
on the game on the foot. That was a sensational effort by the defense. They were all over that.
Friendly reminder that coming up next will be Boise, Virginia Tech from Arizona. The winner of this game takes on the winner of the other game, Boise and PT.
The Cougars line up at a 3-4.
Anderson. He's got 3 touchdowns. Basically, he's why Memphis is even in overtime.
Running back to go. Great penetration.
Remember, they actually were trailing by 10 points with a minute and 10 seconds left, and they blew it. And they blew it.
From the gun. Ford. That's the throw.
To the left. Hitting cut Bruce inside the 5.
How about that third down?
What a play by Lord.
I'm really impressed with the board this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
Well, I think they might run it in because they know that Anderson up the gut, Eddie's at the 1. Yeah.
Gains around 3 yards on the run.
That's what you got to do. You got to just get in the end zone,
That brings up second
and then we go to triple overtime.
They line up in the gun. Look at this spread out.
Anderson in the game.
Well, the offense comes up big, and
We have another.
point away from a 3rd overtime.
Are we going to triple overtime?
You're right, folks.
Do we have triple overtime?
Everyone on the sideline is holding their breath.
Oh, he's got it. Not again.
And if overtime is enough, we are going to a 3rd. And extra points are no longer allowed. If anyone scores a touchdown, they've got to go for 2.
Yeah, they have to go for 2. That's the worst part.
Ford, the 4 wide receivers.
Anderson, oh, crunch. I hate it.
The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's what they're going to do. Second down.
They line up on 26. It's second down.
Good news for BYU is that they get the ball last.
come out of this one and four defense.
Ward.
Pass away. Defense says they got it, and they do.
No, that was an incomplete pass. That was incomplete.
That was simple. A field goal wins. More pressure.
And they can't challenge. Now the question on my lips is, watch this. Watch. Okay, he's got the ball. He's about to pass it. That should have been an incomplete pass. That should have been incomplete. I don't know about that. I honestly think that should have been incomplete.
Right. First and 10. Young with a nice play fake.
Calhoun again. I think they probably would not open the touchdown. This will be the game right here for BYU. Yeah, I would complain about Memphis, but and now he's the kicker. If I were at BYU, but yeah, it is triple overtime, so you might as well end it right now. Yeah, I think BYU would have stopped it anyway. Wow, BYU in triple overtime. This could have been. That did it. BYU wins in overtime, 41-38. A finally. Second of our four quarterfinals to go to overtime.
Our final score on this one. Brigham Young, 41. Memphis, 38.
Anyway, let's just see the box score because obviously. So anyway, Ward went to Anderson for a touchdown, then Young to Myers, 7-7, third quarter. Rivers got a field goal, and then Anderson ran 14-10, and Young passed to Calhoun to make it 17-14. And then Sika Hema went for 38 yards with a minute 23 left. They were up 24-14. And then Anderson, that was for 15 seconds? Really? Well, anyway, Anderson ran it in 24-21. Memphis went for the onside kick. They missed. And then after a few plays, they decided to say, oh, you know what? We need... BYU said, we'll kick the field goal. Even if we don't go successful, Memphis will have only like 6 seconds to go down the field for a field goal. And of course, what happens is they throw a completion, and then there was a 15-yard penalty on the end of it. And that made sure that Swick was timed, still on the clock. Last play, remember, the game can't end on a defensive penalty. And it didn't end on a defensive penalty. It couldn't end on a defensive penalty. So what ended up happening is that Swick hit a 39-yarder to force overtime. And then Anderson ran in for a touchdown. Young to Calhoun for a big touchdown. Of course, there was a holding call, but the rule is that if a touchdown scored, they have to take the touchdown. So BYU did their job, and then Young to Calhoun, nice catch, and then Anderson. I don't know if Memphis did it, but then all of a sudden Rivers kicked the field goal. Final score 41-38, Brigham Young University. Good old Phoenix, Arizona. This will decide the last semifinalist. Boise took down Old Dominion, took down a tough Washington team, and then shocked everyone by beating Ohio State in Dallas. And then with Virginia Tech. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have said. Should have give it to you later, but anyway, Boise, Virginia Tech. Some said this is going to be a defensive. Defenses are not going to be involved in this. Okay. Virginia Tech will kick first. Virginia Tech will on their own turn. The Boise Humanitarian Bowl.
This one's away.
And then all of a freaking sudden.
Cook takes from the 10. Cook.
Oh, and goal! Oh, Boise almost got it. Boise went to Dallas, they were Ohio State. They were expected to win. And we know they weren't expected to win.
Well, folks, if you like defensive battles, you might want to shut this one off right now because this quarterback should lead his team to a whole bunch of points.
No more trying to
Quarterback is looking to make a play.
Virginia
I'm
Tech
sure
is
the
ranked
defensive
fifth in
coordinator had a few sleepless nights this week trying to figure out how to stop these kids. Oh yeah, Coach. Expect this offense to go there early and often.
And then they took on Tennessee to Mississippi. They had a lot of hospitals. Because, you know, in Tennessee, and they're playing the UT.
He got back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more.
And then all of a sudden, they go to Hollywood and San Diego. They take on the 1 seed.
Third down, 10 yards to go.
And they win.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Simple as that.
They line up in the shotgun. Moore. The throw. He's looking. He's going right.
Wilson
And they're pushing out at the 32-yard line. They'll get a good chunk of yards on that play, but they're still looking at fourth down. Maybe that will put these guys up a bit.
No, sorry. That's not fun. I know.
Boise State saying put this one away. Newman, the return man. He punts it. Newman takes it to 45. And now we're going to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. They'll start this drive at the 25. They'll work from the shotgun. He's looking to pass. Throws it.
Pick up the guy for Burns.
Take it down at the 30. And a nice pickup through the air. I'll tell you what, guys, I love this kid throwing the ball. He's got a quick release and he's very accurate. It's second down. It's 5 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Virginia Tech sets up in the eye. George gets 3 yards on the play. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 33. The Hokies come out of the H formation. He lateral. He gets hit out of it at the 34. Couldn't get that additional yard he needed to keep the drive.
Because of how smart their attack is. Boise is too young to understand.
In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown.
Right.
They make the stop at the 16-yard line. Virginia Tech will have 1 timeout remaining. From the 16-yard line. It's second down and 10 to go. The Hokies line up in a goal line formation. It brings them down at the 15. Virginia Tech will take their final timeout. Congratulations to our players of the game. Guys who are playing on a very high level today. The Hokies come out the shotgun. Ward gets the ball again. Hits with the tackle at the 12. Boise State will call a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining.
You better kick the goal. I think after they found out how much BYU missed the field goal and Memphis ran down the field to tie the game.
It's
Cutler, that'll do it.
and they tackle.
Icing on the 23-14. Yeah. But Virginia Tech's in the Final Four. Just like some people said. So, I just iced it. Box score, please. Virginia Tech had a 20-0 lead and nearly blew it. George ran across the mirror. George Johnson, before he ran a punt return, made it 20-14, but Virginia Tech got lucky. They went down the field in Boise and won the match. Excelente.